gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome Linda Cardinal Schneider, the author of the book, The Little Mouse Solamae.
Good afternoon. Thank you for attending today's event. And thank you for the opportunity to present my project to you. It is evident by your presence here today that you value the art of teaching. The most important and rewarding job that anyone could be is an educator, to build up the life of the younger generation. As you've probably surmised by now, I'm here to sell you books. But these are not the traditional books that you've become accustomed to, those that address reading, writing, and arithmetic. These books focus on the importance of social and emotional learning and engaging the whole child. We provide children with what they really need and parents with what they really want. We sell children's books and products that inspire confidence and courage. About 10 years ago, I had a dream. A little mouse named Solamae came to me, and she didn't leave. She told me that she'd gotten separated from her family. She travels, looking for them, and I follow. Legends Publishing was established in 2008. It was designed ultimately to promote a not-for-profit foundation for underprivileged children in the community, in which the children will have an opportunity to earn college scholarships. Based on a series of children's books titled The Little Mouse Solamae, which stand out because of the unique storyline that promotes the advancement of knowledge and values and encourages the refinement of the human spirit in society. Solamae, the protagonist in the series, is known as the little mouse that soared. The series takes the reader on a journey of self-actualization, supports social and emotional development, promotes literacy, and assists teachers in engaging the whole child. We have a strong team of artists and marketing professionals who are committed to the project. But we are in need of an ace sales team, and that is where you come in. We are interested in developing a curriculum using the character of Solamae as a model that will tie the book to instructional lessons for distribution to the school system as part of the reading program. We have received the attention of the After School Alliance and Head Start programs, as well as several government agencies that have shown an interest in aligning themselves with our concept and have committed grant monies to our project. The venue that I find the easiest and the most acceptable for delivering social and emotional values to children is storytelling. Therefore, I embarked on writing a series titled The Little Mouse Solamae. The protagonist in the series is a mouse, but she's not at all mousy. Solamae is plucky, self-assured, confident, and resourceful. She cares deeply about her family and is devoted to her friends. Solamae has a strong desire to learn. She loves adventure and exploration. She wants to experience life to its fullest. I'm sure that children of any age, as well as adults, would find a welcome respite in the Little Mouse Solamae series. Solamae accompanies her reader on a journey of self-discovery and self-actualization. Joseph Campbell refers to it as a hero's journey in his book, The Power of Myth. Carl Jung maintains that humans accomplish self-actualization only when dreaming or thinking mythologically. In any case, Solamae leads the reader to explore these concepts on an unconscious level by using fables and myths. Don't worry if it all sounds too deep. There's also lots of humor, adventure, and exploration, as well as education about the places that Solamae and her friends visit, and the dilemmas she gets herself out of. Much research goes into writing the series, so you can count on the historical and geographical information conveyed to be accurate. I think all ages will enjoy reading the Little Mouse Solamae adventures. The series is aimed at children 5 to 12 years of age. Legends Publishing offers ancillary items for sale, as well as books, bookmarks, posters, gift envelopes, stickers, postcards, and CDs to raise additional revenue. We released Volume 1 in 2010, where Solamae travels to Italy and New York. She overcomes adversities with a winning sky's the limit spirit, all the while embracing the belief that she's capable of helping others out of their dilemmas as well. The following year, we released Volume 2, where Solamae's adventures take her to the Caribbean and Central America. Solamae faces many challenges, dodging hurricanes and exploring the Galapagos Islands during her exciting adventures, as well as during her misadventures with the new friends that she encounters. This year, we released a CD with Solamae's theme song from the play My Name is Solamae, which you just heard and will hear again later. We have plans to release a baby book aimed at ages birth through 5 years for the little ones to cut their teeth on. And next year, we plan to release Volume 3 of the Never-Ending series, where Solamae continues her journey around the world. By 2014, we hope to produce an animated television series, which will propel us into the merchandise market, including plush toys, games, applications, expanding our market to ages birth through 12 years of age. I adapted the first volume of The Little Mouse Solamae as a musical stage production for my capstone project during my undergraduate studies at Barry University. With the help of my professor, Dr. Celeste Fraser Delgado, the play won the South Florida Writers Association Playwriting Contest. It was performed as a reading by the members of the writers group last October. And here is a little preview of the play. Hi, I'm Linda Cardinal Schneider. I'm the author of The Little Mouse Solamae. I'm a playwright and an internet visionary. Solamae is a plucky little mouse who got separated from her family and is now traveling around the world looking for them. Presently, we have 2 volumes of The Little Mouse Solamae available on our website. We have some merchandise and the possibility of a television series, an animated film, and a game. This project has been a dream come true for me. The reactions of the families and the children in the families has been awesome. The products have a great shelf appeal, and the educational value of our interactive website for kids is unsurpassed. I put a lot of research into my writing, and the children learn about the geographical and historical value of the places that Solamae travels. I adapted the first volume of the book series as a musical stage production, which won the South Florida Writers Association Playwriting Contest.
This was a wonderful play, and there needs to be more like it.
I play Solamae, a mouse that is going through this adventure to get back home. It's definitely a good story for younger kids. I know that everyone really enjoyed the play as much as I did acting in it.
As well as being a children's play, it's a social satire about life.
The response was awesome. It was really great. We had a packed house here. Everyone loved it.
Well, it's a big old world for a little girl to be out here on her own. With a little luck and lots of luck, they'll never be alone.
exciting journey, watching this project evolve from the beginning into what it's become, and realizing the potential of what can be for the future of the children.
Hi, I'm Solamae. I love to go sailing. You can come too. Let's make some new friends. I travel all over the world and I have exciting adventures. Please visit my website and join my fan club.
Our current target market of 75,000 households with children 5 through 12 years of age in the immediate Tri-County area, millions of book readers and millions of e-book readers, provides an enormous growth potential for our company. Our future market will include children ages birth through 12 years of age, television viewers, book readers, and children's toys. We've already been successful in creating a very lucrative brand. The company has experienced a steady increase in sales, and we've been successful in keeping costs to a minimum. The cost of one book that sells for $12 is currently costing under $3 to produce. Although we incurred a lot of expenses in the beginning, we predict that within 3 to 4 years, we can easily reach a 50% profit margin. When you consider how many languages our products can be translated into, you can only imagine how extensive this project has the potential of becoming. We are positioned for exponential growth. We are actively seeking sponsors for this exciting project. We currently market our products online with special offers on our website, search engine optimization, contests, and social networks. We sell our products at bookstores, retail stores, special events, book signings, and television appearances. Here are a few pictures taken at some of our events where Solamae appears in costume and takes pictures with the children who attend. They love seeing their pictures on Solamae's website the following day. Solamae is unique because she addresses both the socio-emotional development and educational component of children's education, entertainment as well. She is the only character that builds on Maslow's hierarchy of needs by motivating children to become self-actualized. We have created a new category in children's entertainment. Approximately 10 to 14% of children experience socio-emotional problems within the first 5 years of their life. These problems can negatively affect their development, school readiness, and healthy functioning. Children who experience socio-emotional problems can develop mental disorders that are likely to remain with them for the rest of their lives. Solamae sets an example for children that can help them develop skills for successful living. Socio-emotional development has to do with how an individual is able to develop and manage relationships, their social skills, and their emotions. These elements define an individual's self-esteem, their personality, and their overall concept of themselves. Those with high emotional intelligence can reason about their emotions and use their emotions to improve thinking. Solamae can teach children how to make safe decisions. Although the theory of socio-emotional development seems complicated, if one breaks down the stages into what occurs at each life stage, it is easy to understand. Erik Erikson developed a theory that humans move through a series of crises during their lifespans. Erikson believed that people keep going whether or not their issues are successfully resolved. Individuals who do not deal with their crises carry the baggage with them into the next stages of their life. Solamae sets an example for children that can help them develop emotionally. Socio-emotional intelligence is important to success. how our brains function, how we react, and how we interact with others is critical. Early childhood is a time when adults can lay down the foundation for healthy socio-emotional development for their children. Solamae sets a wholesome example for children to follow. By interacting with them, we can play a significant role in helping our children develop healthfully and to socialize them to be more resilient and independent. Let's begin some dialogue with the children in our care. Discuss how they are compared to others and labeled as advanced or inferior. Talk about the effects that the standardized tests may have had on their perception of themselves. Solamae sets an example for children that can help them become more confident. My wish for all children is for them to develop the full use and development of their talents, to fulfill their individual potential, and to become self-actualized. I look forward to seeing them grow into healthy and whole adults who are capable of sustaining nurturing relationships. Solamae can teach children how to reach their individual potential. Now more than ever, it seems imperative that we address the social and emotional development of our youth. We can guarantee that our children will have happy and successful lives by addressing these socially relevant issues and by providing our children with the therapeutic, healing, and curative tools that they need. Solamae sets an example for children that can help them develop good moral values. Emotional intelligence has been said to matter twice as much as IQ and is thought to be the best predictor of success in life. Solamae sets an example for children that can help them become successful learners. There's a strong relationship between a rise in social-emotional intelligence and high academic performance, which varies inversely with deviant behaviors such as bullying, violence, drug and tobacco use. Solamae sets an example for children that can help them say no to drugs, alcohol, and bullying. Emotional intelligence is directly responsible for the quality of our children's interactions with their friends and others. Their emotions are managed in the context of their individual goals, self-knowledge, and self-awareness. Solamae teaches children how to be kind, fair, and compassionate. Legends Publishing gives children the opportunity to learn the basics of business skills and virtual teamwork as they strategize and communicate with each other via the private forums provided for them on the company's website. We offer children a limitless path to their future careers by teaching them business skills that they can later apply to any career of their choosing. The children have a say in the operation of Legends Publishing, and these children make up the chalkboard of directors of the company. The company offers children a club membership, a wholesome outlet for their imaginations, and an opportunity to utilize critical thinking skills. There are ongoing contests for art, poems, stories, and musical scores for publication on the Little Mouse Solamae website and in future volumes of the never-ending series of books, animation, stage productions. We ask children to write their ideas about Solamae's adventures, and we plan to include them in future issues of the Little Mouse Solamae series. We provide a theoretical base on which to ground the practical experience the children gain while learning in a fun environment, which far exceeds the conventional textbook approach. As they grow, these children will take over positions working in and running the company, as well as serving on the board of directors. And now for just a little bit more, before I conclude this portion of the presentation, I'd like to give you a little taste of what we've accomplished so far. These videos were taken at 2 of our recent events, a festival at the Coral Reef Montessori School, and story time at the Barnes & Noble bookstore.
Some new friends. I travel all over the world and I have exciting adventures. Please visit my website and join my fan club.
We have come to a crossroads in this country. We can choose to ignore the fact that children are struggling, interacting with one another, or we can choose to make it a priority. It's going to take the collaboration of parents and educators to turn the tide. Yes, we want our children to be successful academically, but we also want our children to be good people. We need a society that is filled with good people, people who are grounded socially and emotionally. This is our opportunity to make that change. We are in an era of accountability. We spend an enormous amount of time prepping them for the standardized tests and questioning ourselves. Are we teaching them the letters? Are we teaching them the sounds? Can they add and subtract? Are they the fastest? And the most difficult of all questions, how are we going to get a hold of their short attention spans? We are constantly worrying about the race to be the best in all these different areas. But the one area that we forget is probably the most important area in the development of a human being. That missing piece can sometimes be the development of the child's heart, their social and emotional development. The topic of my presentation today is to think about and compensate ways in which we can support not only the academic development of the child, but the social and emotional development of the child, engaging the whole child and thinking about the child's development in a bigger way. Life isn't always about doing something every minute. Children have forgotten how to entertain themselves in the simplest ways, finding time with their imaginations. Children's literature can get beyond children to break out of their shell and talk about feelings and character development. Very few school districts have standards for social and emotional learning and character development. We give teachers and parents an opportunity to share literature with children, understanding that when you read books, it opens up a world that you may never ever know except through literature. Solamae takes kids places in their imaginations that they might not be able to go in any other way. A young mother recently wrote to me, and I quote, "My daughter has read both volumes and loved them. She's 8 years old, and the stories have piqued her interest so much that she has researched each country that Solamae has visited. We are now planning to visit Italy and South America by the time she's 16. I've had psychologists tell me that they use the Solamae series to help children who are suffering with separation anxiety. but my favorite testimonial came from a little boy, the youngest of 3 brothers, whom I had chosen for a story time. It was Solamae's debut. I read several chapters of the book and wrapped it up with an ending that would be satisfying, implying that there would be more to come. Then I asked a series of questions, which I do at the end of each story time, in order to see what emotions the story brings up. When I asked, "What do you think Solamae was trying to do?" the little boy didn't hesitate. She was just trying to do the best she could with what she had. Bingo. That was exactly the message I was hoping the children would walk away with. My real purpose for being here today is to move forward the mission of my character, the little mouse Solamae. Our hope is to attract the interest of the U.S. Department of Education to use Legends Publishing educational component as a model that will tie the book to instructional lessons for distribution to the school systems as a reading adjunct. We would like to develop a curriculum using Legends Publishing educational component as a model delivery system for educational materials, perhaps a box in which a classroom set might fit. We envision a series of skill sheets or media that involve the children in the story, possibly the entire story in a read-along form. We need to print books, create the ancillary materials, and develop an appropriate advertising and marketing plan to promote the program and to target audiences. While sales continue to exceed our expectations, the challenge we have faced thus far has been attracting the interest of the U.S. Department of Education. However, we are convinced that our future marketing plans are directed toward continued growth and will result in success. We at Legends Publishing do not lack the belief in our mission, nor the determination to stay the course. Current future marketing and promotional plans include appearances at bookstores, schools, libraries, hospitals, special events, and business establishments that cater to children. Direct mail and email campaigns are ongoing. The Little Mouse series takes the reader on a journey of self-actualization, supports social and emotional development, promotes literacy, and assists teachers in parenting in engaging the whole child. I have an honest and firm conviction that she can make a difference in the lives of all children of all ages. She reminds each of us to always do our best. And most importantly, Solamae reminds us not to be afraid to follow our dreams. I visualize this project going in wonderful directions, but I need everyone to join in. So I need your suggestions and your ideas, and I want to invite you to voice your needs and your requests, because after all, you are the channel that will deliver Solamae's message to our youth. Thank you very much.
You can do it too.